I never believed in the idea that your home could turn against you. Walls are just walls. Doors are just doors. Mirrors are just glass. At least, that's what I believed before last winter. It started with something small, almost laughable. One night, I walked into my bathroom to brush my teeth before bed. I was exhausted, barely awake. The light flicked on, and I stared at myself in the mirror, like I always did. For a second, everything was normal. Then, my reflection blinked, and I didn't. I remember standing there, toothbrush halfway to my mouth, foam already forming on my lips. I told myself it was just a twitch, a trick of tired eyes, stress, lack of sleep. So I blinked on purpose. The reflection blinked too, perfectly normal again. I stood there for another 10 seconds, heart pounding for no real reason, then finished brushing and went to bed. That should have been the end of it. It wasn't. The next night, I noticed something else. I was scrolling on my phone in the dark, the only light in the room coming from the screen. I turned it off and rolled onto my side. As I closed my eyes, I felt that strange sensation, like someone was standing too close to my face. I opened my eyes instantly. Nothing. Just darkness. Empty room. Quiet. But my phone lit up on the nightstand. No notification. No vibration. The screen just turned on by itself. The front camera opened, and for half a second before the screen went black again, I saw my own face, staring back at me from inside the phone. I didn't sleep that night. Over the next few days, small things kept going wrong. Objects weren't where I left them. My bathroom light was always on when I came home. My laptop would wake from sleep with no programs open. Then I noticed the timestamps, photos appearing in my gallery without me taking them. Short, silent videos saved at random hours. Most of them were useless. Dark rooms, blurred walls, the ceiling. Until one video changed everything. It was recorded at 3:17 a.m. I watched myself sleeping. The camera angle was from the corner of my bedroom, near the ceiling, high enough that I knew with absolute certainty I had never placed my phone there. The video lasted 27 seconds. At the start, it was just me in bed, facing the wall, breathing slowly. Then, the blanket shifted, not because I moved, because something behind me moved. The mattress dipped inward, slowly, like weight being added. I paused the video the moment that happened. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the phone. That night, I pushed my dresser against the bedroom door before sleeping. It didn't help. The sounds started after that. Not loud, soft, subtle. Footsteps in the hallway while I was in bed. The quiet scrape of fabric against the wall. Breathing that didn't match my own. Every time I jumped up and checked, the apartment was empty. Front door locked. Windows sealed. No signs of forced entry. I tried to reason it out. Sleepwalking. Audio interference, stress-induced paranoia, but logic breaks down when your phone starts sending messages from your own number. The first one arrived while I was at work. You left the light on again. I stared at the screen for a long time. Only one person had ever said that to me, and they'd moved out 2 years ago. I replied with shaking hands. Who is this? 3 dots appeared instantly. Then the reply, stop pretending you don't know. That night, I didn't go home. I drove around the city until sunrise, sitting in random parking lots, watching my reflection in the rearview mirror every few minutes to make sure it still followed my movements. By morning, exhaustion won. I returned to the apartment. The front door was unlocked. I knew for a fact I'd locked it the night before. Inside, everything looked normal, too normal, until I stepped into the bathroom. The mirror was fogged, like someone had just taken a hot shower. On the glass, written in clear streaks through the condensation, were 3 words: "You blinked first." I tried to leave for good that day. Packed a bag, threw clothes into the trunk, laptop, charger, notebook, everything I thought I'd need to disappear. As I opened the driver's side door, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. 1 message. "Why are you running from yourself?" That's when I noticed the car, parked across the street from mine. Same model, same colour, same dent in the front bumper I'd gotten last year. Someone was sitting in the driver's seat, with my face, staring straight at me through the windshield. I dropped my phone. By the time I looked again, the car was gone. So was mine. I walked back into the apartment in a daze. My car keys were on the kitchen counter, placed neatly beside my phone. The front door was locked from the inside. I checked the windows, bolted, everyone. That's when the knocking started. Not at the front door. From the bedroom, slow, careful, like someone didn't want to be heard by accident. I grabbed a kitchen knife, not because I thought it would help, but because my hands needed something to hold. The knocking moved, from the bedroom wall to the bathroom wall to the closet door, always 1 step ahead of me. Then my voice spoke from inside the closet. "Open it, I'm cold." My knees nearly gave out. "I won't hurt you," it continued. "You didn't hurt me." I pressed my back against the kitchen counter, breathing so hard my chest burned. "What do you want?" I asked. Silence, then a turn. The lights went out all at once. Every bulb, every screen, every single source of light vanished in the same instant. I stood in total darkness, hearing only my own heartbeat. Then my phone lit up. On the counter. Front camera active. The screen showed me, standing alone in the dark kitchen, except in the image. I was smiling. And behind me, in the reflection of the black microwave door, someone else was standing exactly where I was, waiting. I ran. I don't remember crossing the apartment. I don't remember unlocking the door. All I know is that suddenly I was in the hallway, running for the stairwell, my breath tearing out of my lungs. The stairwell lights flickered as I descended. Halfway down, I heard my footsteps echoing behind me. Perfectly synchronized, same pace, same rhythm. I sped up, so did it. I burst through the exit into the freezing night air and didn't stop running until my legs gave out 3 blocks away. When I finally dared to look back, I saw myself standing at the stairwell door, watching me. Then slowly, it waved. I didn't go back. I slept in my car for 2 nights, then a cheap motel on the edge of town, then another city entirely. I changed my number, deleted my cloud, sold my laptop. For a while it worked. No videos, no messages, no reflections acting on their own. I started to believe I'd escaped, until last night. I was in a gas station bathroom, washing my hands. I looked up at the mirror. For a moment, it was just me again. Normal, tired, human. Then the reflection lifted its hand and waved, while mine stayed at my side. The lights flickered, and behind the glass something smiled that no longer needed permission to take my place. If you ever notice your reflection move just a second too late, or blink just a second too early, don't stare, don't test it, and whatever you do, never look twice.